Hey guys, I am back with a new video today. We are playing World of Kings. Can you believe it? No, we're not. We're playing King of Kings. I mean, it's World of Kings, but in the future, basically. And a lot of people have been requesting me to make a video on how you guys can play King of Kings, so you guys can log in and see what's actually coming in the new update. So I was like, why not make this video for you guys to explain to everybody how they can actually download it on their Android or emulators. So let's get right into this. So first of all, what you want to do is, if you have an emulator right here, you go to home, you download something called APK Pure. I will make a download link for it. And once you download APK Pure to your emulator or your Android device, you can click on it. Click on APK Pure right here. I can't make it bigger, unfortunately. You guys have to stick with this. So once you have downloaded APK Pure here, I'm gonna post in the description below two sentences. One is the Korean version. So what you do is you paste it in right here, and then you can install this version of the World of Kings right here. You can see down here, it is the Korean version of World of Kings. And then you can do the same thing with the Chinese version of the game. I'm going to post the sentence below. So all you have to do is copy paste it basically into the APK Pure. Right here, this is the other version. Copy, and I think the Korean version, I think both of them you can play, yeah. I'm pretty sure you can play both of them, and they're both ahead of the World of Kings meta. So here is the other one. And you can just copy paste it, you click on the install, and it will download to your emulator or your Android device. Now, it's just as simple as that. It should work. So basically, download the APK Pure, and then you paste these two sentences in, and you should be in the game, and it should be all good. Now, since we are here in this game, why not explore a little bit? You know, why not check out? I have leveled up a little bit to level 22. This is my character I was on last time. I am planning to make a World of Kings video soon. I want to talk about the state of the game, maybe do a raid. Some people have offered me to play some accounts, as my account is obviously far behind. But in the meantime, let's check out how people are doing on the server. I just joined the guild. I have not played World of Kings in a while, so I cannot tell the state of the game, where players are at in that game. But if you look at the leaderboards on these, they're at 540 gear level almost. So that's the current state. That I think the World of Kings is 3 months behind. So I don't think they have received the 4-point update yet. But in this game, they have unlocked the newest raid they have currently unlocked is this guy right here. This is a really interesting boss, not gonna lie. Like, I like this. I think I showed this in the last video. So since my last video, this is the new raid boss they come out with. Now they're very consistent in releasing their raids, so they do a good job in always making sure there's always new raids, because that is the beauty of this game, is the 25-man raids. And this one drops like tier 4, and he drops like 565 gear level items. And the others I've already shown you guys. So to enter this is going to be 520 for normal and 530 for adventure. Oh, that's not a big difference between. Other than that, it looks like everything else is already in the normal version. Level cap is still the same. Classes and races are still the same. But they've been releasing dungeons. Let's see, is there any new dungeon here? The thing with this is I can never tell, because they usually just remove and add new dungeons all the time. It looks like this is the newest dungeon, normal dungeon they can do. I don't have the Overlord tab, unfortunately, so I cannot really show you guys the Overlord tab. But what we can look at is what classes are people running. Some battle mages and some dragon rider. Dragon rider will always be good, but battle mages will always be like the top of the barrel, you know? Always been like that. But dragon riders are really good. Once you get that parry up, and you can like parry or block almost all of the, not block because we don't have a shield, but you just parry and dodge everything. You have a high evasion stat on the dragon rider. You can literally dodge everything. So it's a super good tank and does a good DPS. So this is the current tank leaderboard. This is the healer leading board. I mean, nothing much of changes. Still, Archons on top. Saints are really good with their buff. I see one Lightbringer down. Maybe they just switch for temporary Vampire. But other than that, I don't see any Lightbringers or any other healers. Archon is the wave still, it looks like. Now let's look at DPS. We have the boy Crystal Shaper, of course. Not much of change. I will make it like an updated class tier video for World of Kings. Probably gonna hit up like some people that actually play the game and make a video with them. They have like Spellblade was good for a while, so Spellblade is pretty poppin'. Inquisitor, that's nice to see. A melee. I don't see any weapon masters or any berserkers anymore. Wow, that's actually insane. Maybe it's just this server though, who knows. Other than that, this is the level ranking. Nobody cares about level rankings. What is this? Alright, let's go next. I want to see the Overlord rankings. Because Overlord is like the hide and content. Like a raid ranking. I need like a Google translator for me here. Help me out with this. But other than that, it seems like they're just following like the routine now. Like it's becoming like repetitive. It's new. What you have to look forward to are the new raids. So you just gear up for the raids, and then you just keep doing the same thing. I heard they added some new like competition on some rankings on the raids and stuff. I don't know if it's maybe it's this thing right here. Let's see. Yeah, it's like a raid ranking for this. It's kind of cool. I like it. But it's really low though, 260 gear requirements, so people just roll through this, huh? Like a raid race, basically. Overlord race, but for raids. Kind of cool. But that's already in like the World of Kings version though, there's nothing new with that. Other than that, I just see some new events. This whale event, I don't know if they've introduced that. I don't see too much changes. Icewind Valley, you know, same dungeons, same old. Just seems like there's gonna be some new gears, tiers. You can probably already see, if you have translator, you can already see what the sets do for the different classes, if it's worth getting them or not. Other than that, I don't see much. I wish I could see the. Let's see. Look at the legendary weapons. Stages are. This guy should. 568. That is the tier 2. I'm pretty sure this is a tier 2 still. It says stage 5. Maybe it's even tier 3. I don't know. You know, this is what happens. Maybe I should log into World of Kings and see what's happening over there. I will make a World of Kings video, but I hope this helped you guys, knowing how you guys can get into this game. You guys probably know more about World of Kings now than I do, so you guys can come and check and see what's new, what's coming. It's always nice to like know what's coming, so you guys can prepare or save up money or gold or etc. for that. And for the raids, there's already videos on the different raids, which is really unfortunate. I wish, like, that's the only bad thing about having a game already released beforehand, before global, is because all the guides and stuff are already out there for the raids and the dungeons. So it's not that mystery where you just keep failing and keep trying to find out the strategies yourself, which I don't really like. That's why I really enjoy, like, back in the day, like Aura and Chaos. I think even Crusaders of Light, we didn't used to watch videos until like really late. That was like the fun part of the raiding. Now you just watch, you have to watch like the videos before you even prepare the raids. And some of the raids seems to be still very difficult. I've been keeping up with the Discord. Other than that, I don't see anything new. There's some new shops probably. You guys probably want to see that. Let me show you guys the shops real quick. You have the usual. I don't know what's new here. This looks kind of new. Almost 20%. This thing looks pay to win. Only costs 300. I don't know what this is. If it's a temporary buff or plus 20%, looks like a lot. For me, you know, I miss this game sometimes, but then I remember the grind, how grindy it was doing overlords and dailies and all that stuff every day. But the raiding was always fun. But definitely a game to get into. I will make a video on the World of Kings generally, how it is now, if it's worth getting into, if you want to get into it, what is the best way. Of course, it's being dominated by whales, but if you just want to enjoy a game and be able to raid, it's a really nice game. Check out, definitely. But I will get more in depth about that. This was more just checking out basically the future World of Kings, and hopefully this helped you guys understanding how to download it. If it did, make sure you guys like and subscribe if you haven't already. You can only download it, I'm pretty sure, on Android and emulators, so it's not possible on iOS from what I am aware of. So unfortunately for you iOS, but you guys can always watch this video, you know. And here's the thing, if you guys want to see anything specific in the version you can't log in, just ask me in the comments below and I'll make like a new video of this version where I just show everything you guys want to see in the future. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.